Welcome back to another Pokemon Sun and Moon countdown video. I'm really tired of seeing these and having these being sent to me, so I decided to make a video on it. I wasn't going to initially because when I first saw these scans, I was like, there's no way somebody could fall for these, but these have been posted everywhere. So many websites, so many people have sent it to me. I feel like there's been over 50 DMs that have been sent to me with this, yeah. One of the first people that sent me the full set of scans is a user named The Gay Kendall. I mean, I guess you could call them scans since that's what they're trying to pass off as, but let's investigate a little further. When you look at this first scan, you can actually tell what's wrong already. I mean, just look at the female protagonist in this picture. No offense to the person who drew it or anything, but this is just not the Ken Sugimori style. I mean, you can draw better than me and better than a lot of other people, but this is not the Ken Sugimori style. When you look at this trainer, you can already tell that something is wrong. Look at the face. There's something in the face, you know? And there's something in the design altogether. Maybe it's her body shape, maybe it's her face, maybe it's the hat, the hair. I don't know. It has a very retro look to it though, so I don't know what they were trying to do there, but it's definitely off. And I think that the box art for Pokemon Sun is a little bit weird as well because we've never had a silhouette on the box art. So I don't think that would ever happen. I know this is Generation 7 and everything, but that doesn't change the fact that you want to see the actual legendary on the box. What's the point of covering up the legendary if we're already going to see it? Because they're probably going to release artwork or a trailer or something. The legendaries are a big part of advertising the game. People love the legendary. Some people choose a version depending on what legendary it is. If you don't show us the legendary, then how are we going to really know which version we want? They're never going to do anything like that. So that's another thing that's wrong there. And there's probably some other inconsistencies with the text and stuff, but I can't read any of it, so I can't really say. At the very bottom of the scan, you guys can actually see some gameplay pictures and everything looks alright until you look at the very bottom right. That's when you see some concept art. Why would they have concept art down with the gameplay pictures? They would not show us something from the trailer that you can easily screenshot in the Korokoro scan. They want to show us new stuff. And that was just concept art. It wasn't gameplay pictures, so it doesn't go with any of the other pictures that were seen at the bottom of the scan. So many things are wrong with this, and there's even more. In the second part of the scan, they added the male protagonist and the starters as well. There's so many things wrong with the male protagonist, I don't even want to touch on that. Like, when you look at the male protagonist, it looks like it would be some dude from Ranger, or just some random trainer, not a male protagonist. In my opinion, he does not look like he could fit the role. He doesn't look like he would be very memorable. As for the starters, I have no complaints, except for the water starter. He kind of looks like a water Sandile. Looks like a Sandile that fused with a Totodile maybe. I don't know. And the other two starters are pretty good, except for the fact that we already have Gogoat, so the first starter wouldn't really make any sense. I mean, it looks more of like a ram, but it's still kind of weird because we already have Gogoat, and that's a grass-type Pokemon, and even though it's not the same animal, it's the same concept. I think this page was supposed to be before the other two, since the starters are silhouettes, but then again, I don't know. I don't know where they were going with any of this because it doesn't make sense for Korokoro to make the starters silhouettes and then reveal them on the next page. It would make sense if the starters were silhouettes and then they revealed them the next month, but this is all in the same set of scans. I really like how they put the Kalos starters there though, because it gives it a sense of, I don't know, it makes it look more genuine. You know, it's kind of like they're talking like, I don't know, these are the next starters and then they show the past starters. I don't know. You guys know what I'm trying to say, right? Now we get a closer look at the starters, but unfortunately we also get a closer look at the gameplay pictures, which are terrible. I mean, I like the way that they're portrayed on there. It's a really good, I guess, model, because it doesn't look like they just drew the Pokemon over the battle background like a lot of fakes do. They actually went out of their way to make it look like they're 3D models. The one thing that screams fake to me in all of this is the battle background. Like, where are you, man? It's a white background with a brown line. Like, are you battling on a tablecloth? What's happening? I don't understand. But this doesn't look like anything. It doesn't look like a place where you would start your journey. Like, it's so bland. Yeah, let me throw out my starter on a tablecloth and battle. No. Hopefully that was enough evidence to crush your dream. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I didn't mean to crush your dreams. I'm just trying to save everybody. Trying to save everybody from the fake leaks. The first limited edition Pokemon Sun and Moon shirts are now available on teechip.com. They may never be printed again, so don't wait too long. The links to both shirts are in the description below. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to click like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.